Yeah, happy Thursday. It has been an absolutely bananas type, like, week. Energy, like, in general that has been coming in. Like, this eclipse season is not playing around with all the retrogrades happening with personal planets. Hey, Jennifer. My girls. I said girls. And now the little guru in my head is like on repeat going, girls. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, what's going on, people? What's going on? I'm pulling up an astrology chart right now so I can look at the transits. Honestly, there's so many things happening right now, I can't even keep track of it all, right? Today's the 27th. I know that we had a Mercury and a Venus Cazimi in the past, like, 5 days. And now we're looking at, on the 29th, we're having the new moon in Aries eclipse. I believe that's at 9 degrees of Aries. And then, let's see, something's happening on the 30th. Neptune is moving into Aries on the 30th. My goodness. I feel for my people with Aries placements right now, because that is a lot of, like, that's a lot of initiatory energy. You know, Aries is a cardinal sign. Aries is a cardinal sign. So that's the people that start shit, right? It's very masculine. It's ruled by Mars. Mars is in Cancer, which means it's a little bit watered down right now. It's waterlogged. It's in its feelings. It's reactory energy. It's getting lit. It's getting lit the fuck up. That's for damn sure. I'm just gonna keep shuffling around with these unicorns. Who doesn't want to shuffle around with some unicorns, though? Strength. It's like the opposite of the pale horse. That's like divine feminine, dark void, power, raw strength and power. That's a lot of what we're going to be feeling with this Neptune ingress into Aries. This raw, watery, feminine power of the void, power of the unknown coming right in from Pisces. Hey, Jennifer. I just saw that. Yeah. A lot of inner strength. You know, we've been in Pisces. Have you guys ever, like, felt into the energy of a cusp before? Because I know that cusps get a lot of shit. But that's just on paper. Because in real life, energy is liquid, baby. Light is liquid. Hi, Danielle. Happy Thursday. Yeah, light carries water. The air carries water molecules. Water carries memory. So if you break it down to, like, really that littlest bit, every little drop counts. What does that say? Hot girl? I don't know why I thought it said, like, hot cake or hot pocket or something. Cheers, baby. Cheers, baby girl. Oh, boy. Yeah. That's a lot of what we're going to be feeling. And, like, I'm talking about cusps here. So, Neptune rules Pisces. Pisces, 12th house things that are hidden, things that are mysterious, things that can really trip you up. You know, it's the house of your own undoing. But they also say that Pisces is the energy in the zodiac that holds all 12 signs within its primordial waters. It's dreamy. It's fun, depending on who you ask. Depending on who you ask, it could be even a sanctuary. Take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go on retreat. It's like neon blue, celestial. Everyone is chatting about a meetup. The community is real. Yeah, in the Royals chat, we were talking about getting a commune. Like, who doesn't need a mage in the party, okay? Mage is like the utility belt. Come prepared, okay? Strength, sanctuary. My day's going really good, really good. I'm hanging out with my dad. He's got my little babies. And we're just living it every day, like 1 minute at a time. Isn't that like the AA thing? Like 1 day at a time, 1 hour, bust it down to a minute, y'all. But yeah, it's just a metaphor, you know, use your imagination on that one. And that's a lot of this dreamy Piscean energy that's coming through. That's really going to crescendo, you'll notice, on the 30th, because we're building up to it. And that's what I was like, okay, I'm like going back to the cusps now. Yeah, ASO sanctuary. That's what's up, Michael. I'm getting tingles all down here, which means that I'm onto something. That's what happens with like my body consciousness, my body awareness, is like I get all sorts of like ears ringing, feet, hands, numbness, tingling, coldness, you name it. It's some weird synesthesia. Or like people with synesthesia, you know, maybe they can hear a sound and it translates into beautiful visualizations for them. Or quite the opposite, right? Hey, Anise. I'm talking about Neptune ingressing into Aries on the 30th and how that might translate, and kind of like talking a little bit about cusps too. So in astrology, a cusp is like the very before part of a sign. So we're looking at early degrees of Aries and we're looking at late degrees of Pisces here. And Neptune has been hanging out at this degree, these late degrees of Pisces, for a very long time. Because it takes what? It takes hundreds of years. I don't know the actual number. I would have to look it up, but it takes at least like 114 years, right? To go the whole way around. If anybody knows the exact number and can put it in the comments, that would be majorly helpful. Thank you. Sanctuary, imagination, and what is the other one? Strength. Strength was the first card that came up. And this card came up while I was talking about the eclipse. So literally, you know, this eclipse is coming in 2 days, the day before Neptune moves past that threshold. You know, it's a very liminal space, but this is just one way to look at it. The other way to look at it holds a message. And that's exactly how every moment in time looks. It's just a snapshot. There's a lot of strength in every moment, every little snapshot. You know, it might not look like much on paper, but that's just a two-dimensional view. We're expanding these consciousness. We're expanding our perception in ways that might seem silly, but it's literally everything. My dad has a black cat named Kit Kat, and he just meowed as he walked next to me. He was just like, "Sup, y'all?" "What's up, buddy?" I think he hears my bracelets and he's like, "Are you shaking a bag for me right now?" 164. Thank you, Tim. Thank you very much. I think that whatever house you're in Scorpio. You're in Slytherin. My Scorpio rising friend. I'm coming out of hibernation. Yo, I've just been so busy. I've been focusing on mom life, family life, and making sure that I'm just grounded in reality. I've been praying a lot. I've just been living my life 1 minute at a time. Because this energy has been popping. It's like, I can't tell if the days are shorter or longer or what. Everything is blurred together. I'm in a cosmic soup, for real. I make sure to go out in the sun every day and like stand barefoot at least for a minute, you know. I bring a cigarette, sometimes that helps. Grounding with the sacred medicine of the tobacco, grounding with the sacred medicine of the Santa Maria. I drink a lot of tea, herbal tea, dandelion tea, you know, and I started taking horsetail supplements. Horsetail, hey, I think that deserves another unicorn card. Synesthesia is epic. Longer. I know the daylight literally feels longer and I can sleep a little bit less. Like, baby has been teething and like I just haven't needed to sleep as much as I used to. But at the same time, it's like every second to every day holds this incredible amount of presence that it feels like my time has extended, even though I don't flippin' know. I hope that you guys are making sense of it because I'm trying my best and it's not easy. So this card is prosperity. A gift of money is on the way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. And I want to say thank you. My Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal is in the comments above if you'd like a reading. Let me check these comments. I don't know. I'm having a 1, 5, and 7 year, so I'm doing great. All right. Fiery. All right. Vibes have been nice. Well, that's a good thing, because that means you're ushering in nice vibes, like into this crazy new age where time dilation is actually happening around us. I don't know if you guys follow any YouTubers or anything, but I follow Stefan Burns, Space Weatherman. And I enjoy that he brings like a practical look and an objective view at everything that's happening in our solar atmosphere. And even further out than that. Why in the world is this not working? Can I use this? No. All right. Namaste, namaste. That's what's up, Tim. Okay. I like to do this too. I'll just cut it in a random spot. So, here, don't eat money. Oh, Lord, have mercy on me. She says, I'll do one. Yes. I want to read cards. Neptune has lessons for me. My dreams and the energy has been so insane and intense. Traveling wise. Traveling too. I went to Serpent Mound on Tuesday. Sort of. It's closed. I have to talk about that. Synesthesia and tingling, it's amazing. It is amazing, dude. This is the new earth frequency, right? We're adapting. We're on the cusp of embodying it. We're on the cusp of Neptune moving into Aries. So we're feeling it now. We're feeling the waves bleed into this current timeline. But, you know, there's no spiritual bypassing, and we do have to wait. So we have to wait for our rebirth. Everyone before us has been feeling this exact thing, but it's definitely stronger now. They just kind of were wizened up to it before, like, the rest of the population woke up to this collective energy field that we're entering as a planet. You know, you can't escape it. Like, it doesn't matter what you believe, you know. It's just the truth. Rebirth, reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. That's us, baby. We need to either embrace technology or perish. The robots are coming for us. Okay. In the Schumann app, they have all the links. It's awesome. I just got a free geek bar. Holla! I haven't been keeping very good track of time. I've just been letting the universe and love guide me. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Cheers to that. I think that's the way to do it. Vibes only. You can't go wrong, especially when you have a Scorpio moon. Partnership. This is the last one for this one. Partnership. Rebirth and partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. That literally sounds like everybody in the comments right now. You guys are awesome. These cards are sweet. I'm keeping the strength card out though, because that's the card of the day. Let's see. There's some bipolar emojis happening in here. Okay. It's working out perfectly for me. In the timeline we're creating, the robots mix drinks and dance. Yeah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, my friend. Okay, can't talk. See, that's what I'm talking about, is like, I'm just a conduit. I've been noticing what it's really like to let go. And what that means you have to build a safety net around you so that you can just trust fall all day long. Let's see. We need the robots to entertain us, not destroy us. Be nice to your AI. Oh yeah, I'm always nice to my AI. I think I'm ready to do the reading for Anis now. My synesthesia overrides everything. Yeah, man, it's hard. Okay, we're gonna tap back in now. I'm gonna ground a little bit with this strength coming in, because it's a lot right now. I feel like a huge inpouring, so I'm trying to ground it out so I can maybe talk right. Okay, good. Okay, my friend, Anis. Would you like a general reading, or did you have any questions? Trust falls are scary, but worth it. I say please and thank you to my AI. Is that weird? I don't think that's weird. I think that's polite. You know, you're exercising your politeness in all interactions, you know? That's like saying good morning to a rock. A rock still has consciousness. It's one-dimensional consciousness, but it is strong and it's steady. You can count on it. You know it's not gonna change up on you. How about that? It's a predictable type of energy. Oh, this chair is bothering me. Hang on. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't collapse on me, okay? That would be a real trust fall, right? Ay, ay. Okay. My friend and niece. Raku, activation. You have been activated. Oh, your Kundalini has been activated. I'm wondering, how have you been feeling lately? The sun. This is so flippin' on point. Ah! The sun. And the element of water. So that reminds me of Pisces season. We have Seheki and Neptune. Seheki is Reiki. It represents mind and body connection. So this is all the stuff that I just said. This is you really fully embodying all of the neutrinos that we're absorbing coming in from the sun. And really feeling your life force. This is Ahold. It's a Sephiroth on the Tree of Life. And it represents glory. Like glorious Jupiter. Abundance. Jupiter's in Gemini right now. Being nice to AI is strategic, really. Yeah, it is. It's super strategic. But also sincere, right? Tim's being bipolar in the comments, y'all. Have you been the one sending the bipolar emojis, Tim? Because I've seen like angry, sad, laughing. You look like a professor at Hogwarts with that archway in the back. Perfect. Unplanned perfection. I think that's like Renaissance shit. I feel like I'm in my Renaissance era. It's happening to a lot of people. Anais, are you back? I'm just doing your reading right now. I'll give you a breakdown, girl. You let me know when you're ready. Yes. I didn't know you even left, honestly. So I'm sorry about that. Tim said I haven't reacted yet. Yeah. Like and react and share my video, you guys. I'm putting this on YouTube later. What's up, Beth? I'm doing a reading for Anise right now. My peak doesn't happen until the 2050s. Same. Which means, I mean, we're only going up from here, people, right? So, Anise, here's what you missed, my dear. I was down for a minute, but I'm feeling better. Aw. Glad that you're feeling better. You're back right on time. So, right before I started the reading, I tapped into the energy of the Strength card. And I grounded it down and out. Yeah, my head was spinning. I could hardly talk. But we're back now. I think that we're on the same, I think we're riding the same wave. I wouldn't be surprised. So what it's funny. I'm just gonna pick it up. Rotate your phone. Okay. Can I switch the camera? Oh yeah, I can. Check it out. So the first two that came up was Raku and Kundalini. So you have just recently had this lightning bolt activation to your energy center. And then we moved on here to the sun and the element of water. So likely this happened like in Pisces season, right when the sun was passing. I would say that this happened during the Sun-Neptune conjunction. It brought in a lot of emotional healing to your body consciousness. And then we have Hod and Jupiter. So this is divine glory in abundance. And with it in Gemini, you know, I was wondering, like, you know, where your Jupiter and where your, like, what house you have Gemini in, most importantly. Oh, thank you. Spring. Spring has sprung, y'all. How much are readings? So I do readings for tips. I'm doing readings for tips today. So whatever you feel called to give. I just like hanging out with my people. Plus, it's nice to have somebody, well, it's nice to have lots of people to talk to and relate to, especially with all of the chaos that's happening. Okay, we're back to, this is for a niece. This is part 2. So we've kind of, part 1, I usually lay out the energy that we have at hand, the energy that we're working with. So that was a lot of like really positive stuff, in my opinion. So we have spring and future. In the very near future, this spring, your timeline, surrender. You're entering a new, you are surrendering to this timeline now, like you are stepping into it. You have the resistance card, which usually showcases like, so I'm seeing this lightning bolt passing through your chakra system and getting stuck somewhere. So you're meeting a little bit of resistance. Here's the strength card again, but in a different form. Strength has many forms. You need to remember that part. You know, you could be surrendering to the cracking open of your shell so that you can begin to root. And, you know, this feels like first step energy to me. Many of us resist surrender. It's easy to do because we are so conditioned, you know, to operate in a certain way, even if it goes against our own grain. But we're so used to it. It's like the devil you know, right? Entanglement and authenticity. So, hold up. These two together. Entanglement and authenticity. So, what I saw was a ball of yarn that begins to unravel. It's like all of your, I'm seeing like a harp with all of those strings that come down in a specific way, and they're tightened in a specific way so that they can play beautiful melodies. So I feel like maybe sound healing might behoove you. It's giving desires awakened. Yeah, maybe. I like that, what Michael just said. It's giving desires awakened. So maybe you're waking up to like this sense of there's something more out there. I don't know what it is, but I'm willing to find out. So it's like surrendering to the will of your like desire for growth, for this like glorious growth, Jupiter with Hode. And then I like to read my cards backwards. After I go forwards, I do like a Uno reverse. And honestly, I always get like a little bit of like a more refined message to it. Emerald, the butterfly tree. Ooh. Like this tree. Oh my gosh. Music, universal language, frequency and sound healing. I'm going to pull a Mother Mary card for you because I've been working really closely with these like divine feminine archetypes. Like, I wake up and I feel that presence. And it's easy to just give thanks to that creation, creator, however you want to address. I have two cards for you. I have Our Lady of New Vision and Our Lady of the Rose Crown. Our Lady of New Vision. There's two birds right at the cusp, I would say, of where the third eye and the crown meet. About right here. There's two birds flying to greet each other at that cusp. And wow, Our Lady of New Vision is coming to you right now because I think that you're going to have increased telepathy in a visual sense. And Our Lady of the Rose Crown comes in behind her to show that this sacred geometry of the rose is going to be affecting you. So pay attention to symbolism, like spiral symbolism, seashells. Yeah, I think that those are the types of messages that nature will send you. I love butterflies. I think of butterflies and I think of Kuan Yin. I also think of Saint Anna. Their energy is very similar. Might be the same. It's interesting how these archetypes can be translated across different cultures in their mythology. I'm gonna pull some shaman cards. I feel like I need to ground again. More abundance, the buffalo. So there's an affirmation that more of this is going to come your way. Desert, resilient, and to be resilient in it, you know? You're gonna have more of the, I feel like it's, you know, more money, more problems, that type of thing. More energy, more challenges in a way. So it's like learning how to balance out and ground out this challenging energy that you're waking up to within yourself that's like, okay, I have some blockages. This lightning bolt's coming down, I'm having some blockages, but this is the season. It's springtime, in a time like the present type thing. And yeah, every little step really counts. And the key is to just be as authentically you as possible, because that's going to heal those like tangled up pathways in your system. And it'll also point you to where, you know, you might have potential blocks that's physically showing up in your body. That's a lot of what we're going to see. A lot of people are going to be getting very sick, actually, very soon, because of this energy. Because people are waking up to, oh my gosh, because I haven't taken care of myself for so long, we have all of this extra energy that's expanding whatever is inside of our bodies. Like, time dilation is real, but we exist inside these snapshots of time, which means we are going to expand as well. I don't know how. I just know it will be a physical change. I don't know. If I did, I would be really rich, I bet. But something's gotta give. And I don't know how hard it's gonna hit. But I do know a couple people who are super sick right now, you know. So we just have to keep paying attention, be vigilant, take your supplements, go out in the sun, eat your vegetables. That's a big thing. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Anywho, I'm done being Cancer Mars right now. I'm Cancer Marsing. Just to speak loudly, roses are my favorite. Butterfly can also symbolize transformation. I have them tattooed. I just came out of the desert. The desert Toos. The desert. On brain fart girl. But I'm gonna do Jennifer Weiderman's reading now. Thank you, Jennifer. Eat your salad. That's what I'm having for dinner tonight. A big salad. Okay, Jennifer. Veggies are super good. I'm trying to like steer away from eating a lot of like refined wheat, like white bread type crackers and stuff like that. Trying to eat a lot less of that. Going for rice. Rice is what's up. Okay, Jennifer. Yeah, this one. Oops. Second house. Owning. Taurus energy, Venus energy too. Sagittarius, I see. Owning and I see. Sagittarius in the second house. That's like, very interesting. We have Mercury, the mind, in Cancer. I feel Mercury in Cancer. I'd be interested to know if you give me like your top 6 planets, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. Very interested to know. 6th house, routine. And Mars, force. It's interesting how these are coming out, actually. Almost never happens like this. We're getting like a lot of direct calls. Leo, the will of the lion heart, along with the sun in Leo. That's beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna walk it back to derive the message that it's trying to give you. The sun in Leo, the sun in domicile, that is very courageous, passionate, standing up for what you believe in. Mars in the 6th. Mars is do. It's action. It's masculine. In the 6th house, that's workout routines. That's excelling in every... That's like being very detailed and regimented. It's good. It's like you're scrupling over there. Being super scrupulous. Cancer and Mercury, communication from the heart. And Sagittarius in the 2nd house. That's like traveling for your work in a way, I feel. Moon, 1st house, Sag, Cap rising, and Neptune in the 1st. Leo Sun, Leo Mercury, and Mars, Sag Moon. Okay, cool. So we have a lot of your placements represented here. Cool. So this is like showing you that you're owning you're embodying and you're owning your heart. You might be the type of person that wears your heart on your sleeve. I'm in massive self-care and routine mode. Yeah, Mars really coming through for you there. I'm a travel agent. Wow, this is actually a little creepy how accurate that was. Yeah. Okay. Check out my website, you guys, frogastro.com. I offer psychic mediumship services and astrology services, as well as, oh my God, I'm really just doing an ad right in the middle of your reading, as well as BQH sessions, which is like quantum hypnosis. It was canonized, it was created by Candace Krog Goldman, and it's a way to guide the client into a gentle trance state where they can travel in the astral planes and meet their higher selves. They could meet their star being self. They could focus on past life regression healing and more. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to this reading. The synchronization is blowing my mind. Yeah, I just exploded there too. Crown chakra. Magenta ray. Earth. Grounding your, celestial energy from the crown down to earth. Especially with your communication. Mars in the element of air. More Mars energy. I said especially with your communication, but what this is actually saying is aggressive communication. Oh, there's 2 here. There's 3 here stuck together. Oh my. Gemini. And the hexagram. Hexagram. 6-pointed star, the above and the below, can also symbolize a cycle. So if you think about how, I'm just imagining the world spinning and spinning as if this were spinning and creating a Merkaba type of a geometrical figure. So I'm seeing the Merkaba with Gemini energy. Gemini, Venus, and Chiron. I think that swirling is your energy that you're pulling down into the Earth star crystal, which is a Merkaba. It's this shape, but it spins because we're all spinning on this fucking Earth, right? World keeps turning. And so does this. And with the Gemini energy coming in for you, knowing that you have a Venus and Chiron, I feel like you're really utilizing your Mars energy right now to rebalance yourself. It's the twin flame, but you are noticing that you have the ability to give yourself that which you are missing. I need two more. I have a Sunda and Uranus. So this is a message from Uranus. This is a lightning bolt from Uranus. This is telling you that you might be able, you might have at one point been lost in the loops, in the spinning, in the cycle. But you have the ability to time travel. So if you feel like you're lost in the past, you can really bring it back into the now like that. So that's saying, like, you know, Gemini, getting lost in your thoughts, getting lost in your head too much over matters of the heart, you know, the Sagittarius moon. And especially, you know, with a Leo sun. Because that's a lot of fire. That's a lot of drive. That's a lot of me, I want, which is natural. But don't trip yourself up, because you can get lost in your thoughts. You can bring it back into the present. I think that that's what this is telling you, is like Mercury and Cancer coming in. Express how you feel. Don't bottle it up so that you have this lock in the past, because that's what happens when you bottle your emotions up. It's like you're putting a bookmark on your past and saying, I'll just revisit this later to process it. And then whenever it's ready to process, sometimes it can come up in other crazy, weird ways. Uranus, Sagittarius. So yeah, that's us circling right back to that moon again. That Sagittarius second house, owning yourself, owning your emotions, showing up for yourself, and embodying this strength. I'm going to pull 2 shaman cards. I am a mystic, and yes, I have clairvoyance, and I travel in my dreams. Time, wow. Oh, this made me cry. Thanks. I'm in release mode. Oh. Sending you love, girl. This is the time. It is. This is the time. It's the time for everybody. Gratitude with the elephant. Thank you. Thank you for showing up, because if you didn't show up, I would not have been able to get this message out. Wild woman. Freedom. This is you. This is you setting yourself free. Just with the power of being grateful, and being grateful for yourself above all, you know. Power of one. Strength in one. But because we are one, we have the ability to give. And when you're giving that power in a heartfelt, grateful way of being of service, and that doesn't mean just letting people walk all over you, right? It means, it means doing it because you want to. That's the cake. I'm gonna give you a unicorn card. I'm gonna give you a unicorn. Hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. There is hope. I want to line it up with this light. Pew, 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 pew. Yes. There's another one in here that wants to come out, actually. It was like slightly off kilter, and it felt like it shouldn't have been, which tells me it wanted to come out for you. This is the imagination card again. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Hope and imagination to set you free. Cool. Thank you. This was awesome, and this was on point. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you very much. I love doing this. I think it's a lot of fun, and I really do connect with you guys on a really deep level. So that's a lot of vulnerability. But my spiritual teacher calls herself the compassionate shaman. And I pull a lot of that into my daily living so that I can pull the strength of compassion as my service. I'm here to help you guys because I had to live it, I had to experience it, and I had to process it so that I could speak on it. And that's me trying to move towards some level of mastery in my life. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Let's ground that out. I wish I had a singing bowl. It'd be perfect right now. Yeah, let's ground that out. My hands are super cold. It's almost constant for me. But what I do is I put it on my face. Get a cold sculpting treatment right now. Oh boy. This is how we stay young forever, people. Who needs to dip their face into ice? Not me. But anyway. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of heat right now in my face and in my head after that last reading. So I think I'm just going to ground this out. All right. I know how to ground it out. Sacred tobacco. Hi. Hi there. Yeah, I've been in mom mode a lot, and it's a change up because I was working 40-hour work week, 40 hours plus, honestly, because it trickled into my weekends, my work. I was experiencing great polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. And yes, it is, I believe, the same card in the strength, the same horse in the strength card. And that's exactly what I had thought whenever I pulled this card, was that it represented the darkness of the void, of the feminine creator energy. It's the dark point inside the white of a yin-yang. It's this. And this is the yin-yang showing up. Polarity, integrating both light and dark. That's super divine feminine energy. Super high frequency, and it's not easy. Imagination card again. Yeah, I've been in mom mode. We've been having playtime a lot. You have to make playtime very constructive. You know? So, yeah, the compassionate nature helps a lot. That's Mars in Cancer that was retrograde for all that time, moving direct now, you know. The retrograde process helps us identify and excavate. And then once moving forward again, with that specific type of energy that the planet is giving off, you're able to rewrite history. You know, history repeats itself, and as it moves forward through those same degree points, use your imagination and your discernment. Identify what the patterns were that are repeating. Choose a different path if you want. Rewrite your history, you know? That's Pluto and Aquarius. That's rebranding. That's a lot of what I've been doing, like, in my own psyche. So I've been excavating, you know? I'm not immune to the retrograde energies either, you guys. Like, that's what I'm saying is I've been really retreating inside, which is a very Venus retrograde thing to do. Identifying within myself, you know, where my triggers are and what I can do differently in every minute snapshot. And that takes a lot of energy to be that present. But it's becoming rote because it's becoming like habit. And that's I want to say that's like the saint's way to walk. Past lives. Past lives. I feel like I'm doing a reading for myself right now, but it's actually like it's myself, but it's like this type of collective. So if you resonate, awesome. This is totally for you too. Past lives expansion. We're reliving our past lives. We are walking in the footsteps of our ancestors. Maybe. Past lives and expansion. That's Jupiter in Gemini coming into contact with the stars in the Pleiades. That's expansion of this extraterrestrial experience that some of us are having here. You know, some people are the observers and some people are the observed. That was an extremely Scorpio moon thing of me to say. Action. The time is now to do. The time is now to dance. Yeah, rewrite your history. Dance into your destiny. We honor our past lives, and we honor our past in this life when we use our discernment and imagine ourselves dancing into a new storyline, into a new life that's full of strength and miracles. Miracles happen every day. I slept listening to light code activations last night. It was helpful. It's awesome. Miracles. Baby. Okay. Grounding He's 10 months old. Oh man, I love babies. Focus, girl. Focus. On the summer. I'm interested to know what placements are or what transits are happening this summer. I know it's a lot. Hey, I wanted to talk about the Serpent Mound. Oh my god. So I went to Serpent Mound on Tuesday. I went on Serpent Mound on Tuesday with a friend of mine, Jen, who is a part of this collective group of people who we work with mind time magic together. And what that looks like is going out and living your best life, living an honest to goodness life, and using your psychic energy and force, life force, Shakti, to ground out your energy and ground out into the earth, you know, planting the seeds for the earth to flourish. It's very woo-woo, but I think it's true. So I do. Focus on the summer. I'm going to go back to Serpent Mound this summer because when I went on Tuesday, the park was closed. They were operating still on winter hours, which has them closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. Baby crying makes me sad. Yeah, but we found public access to this creek right next to it that ran right underneath the mound. So we went down and held ceremony. And the spot that we found was on a peninsula that went into the creek a little bit. And when we stood there, we were right on the water. And to me, it looked like the water was the serpent and its mouth was open at the peninsula. Forget it. Yeah. So I felt like we were at the mouth of this snake. And another thing is that Serpent Mound lines up with the Draco constellation. So there's dragon energy. Serpent Mound was hit by an asteroid. It's a nodal point that was hit by an asteroid a long ass time ago. Don't ask me how long ago. Thousands of years ago. Usually when that happens, the energy on that crater impact and the earth is like kablowy, exploded, no longer active. It's like a void. It's like a crater. But not there. So that's a live ass portal activation point. Anyway, focusing on the summer. Focusing on where we're going in the summer. Stuck? You may feel stuck in your heart. Is it for me? Can I get there? Can I do it? Mom shit. We do the best that we can. Pulled too many cards. Too many fell. Back to the regular scheduled programming, you guys. Okay. You may feel like you're being pulled in a lot of different directions, right? So it's important to ground your energy out and down so that you can function at your highest capacity at all times. But you're going to have to surrender to these situations that are happening, right? Don't gaslight yourself into thinking that you need to be, like, that your life has to be perfect, because it's not. It's not going to be perfect. You just have to surrender to the fact that you're going to be moving through a lot, no matter what. You might as well enjoy your life while you do it. Okay, bottom of the deck has the sun and holiday. The sun and holiday. What's the next solar holiday we're having? Ostara. Easter. What's going to happen in Easter? Sacral chakra, light at the end of the tunnel.
There, she is nice. You can't grab it, you have to pet soft.
Sacral chakra, light at the end of the tunnel. That looks like...
Very soft.
Hold up. Sacral chakra, light at the end of the tunnel. Winter, earth, chameleon, and gates. Yeah. So that's a completion of the activation that had happened in the winter. The winter solstice. The winter solstice, whatever happened in your life, whatever activations you guys went through at that time, I know that I did. My poor little... I'm gonna have to cut this off after this, you guys, but... Let's see. Yeah. Whatever happened back then, whatever gate you walked through to, you know, reach a different point in your life. Your heart chakra, you know, all those entangled feelings, you know. Yeah, they were stuck, but you've reached in there and you've ripped it apart. And now you're organizing it. You know, it's retrograde season. You're putting things back in their rightful place. The place that you remember from ages and ages and ages ago. You know, you're getting back to your perfect design. The original design. Miracles happen. I want a Mother Mary card. Oh, Divine Mother. Shine through me. Two. Our Lady of Love and Our Lady who prevents interference. This is shielding, you know, she comes in with her child. This is like when Harry Potter's mom sacrificed herself and like put that super dope blessing on him when he was a baby. Like, that's this. It's both of these together. That's the power of Ma right there. J-Ma. Infinite stars. Action. Fire. Infinite action. Birth. Caution. Okay, on the bottom I'm looking now. Abundance and records. Lots of memory. Birthing into caution. The stars birthing caution. Abundance of records, that's like, you know, accessing the Akashic records. Accessing the halls of Amenti, accessing the ancient alien tech underneath the pyramids. Travel, horse. Community. Trees. Nodal points. we share a lot of DNA with trees. So if you can picture your toroidal auric field as the tree of life with branches above and roots below, and your central core being you, your body, your transducer. Be careful what you're birthing now, because it will show up on you. Your body keeps the score. Yeah. Remembering who we are, taking our infinite nature into our own hands, traveling to the people who we want to build our communities with. It's absolutely a thing. I think Michael was just talking about that earlier too. I feel called to pull one more card from my affirmations deck. I like this card. I pull it a lot. Cherishing self. I accept and love myself. This looks like coffee, mimosas, chocolate, and roses. That looks like a good day to me. On the bottom, proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. Oh my gosh, this is like two sides of the same table. Almost. Yeah. That looks like breaking every little intention down and making it like steeped with love, like making your tea, putting a little extra stir in there, you know, a little magic. That's easy enough. That's practical enough. Well, guys, it's been real.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm gonna go be mom. Have a great day.